Alongside rush defenseman Dalton Skelly before Game 2 of the series with the Idaho Steelheads. 10-game win streak looking to make it 11. Skells joined us mid-streak in Utah for a 3-game series. You've played 4 games so far. What's it been like here in Rapid City?
Yeah, it's been great so far. Getting in, it's always great joining a team that's on a streak like this. I think it might be a first time I've ever been on a team that's gone this long, but yeah, it's good to be a part of it.
So you join us in Utah, you fly in from Knoxville. What are you trying to do for a team that's won 6 straight games? Look at just do your part.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just keeping it simple and not trying to, rock the boat too much. Just come in, do a good job, play simple hockey, and kind of see where you fit in the lineup.
Chad Costello kind of called you mentally tough when we talked about your travel day in from Knoxville the day before the Utah series, and Wednesday was traveling in the day of the game. What's it been like, going through these last 7 days or so of travels for you?
Yeah, I've been on a mixture of 3 different time zones, so the sleep schedule is pretty rough right now. Well, so hopefully get back onto one here pretty soon. But yeah, 13-hour drive. I think I've been on 5 or 6 different flights, so an interesting week, but a fun one.
How'd the pregame nap situation go on Wednesday?
Yeah, more like a pregame sleep most of the day.
Did you feel all right at 7:05 though?
Yeah, felt great. Got a couple coffees in me and started to feel good.
So what's your spot on this team? Chad Costello talks about your skating, but just coming in, doing a role, and again, playing your part.
Yeah, I think I've always kind of been a puck-moving defenseman. Try to be reliable defensively, and then move the puck up to the forwards, and then get up in the rush if I can.
What's it like playing for Costi again?
It's great. He's a guy that I've known for probably 3.5 years now. Another Texas guy, or at least he's a transplant. But it's been great. I mean, he's just a coach a player's coach that wants you to play your game and gives you the confidence to do that.
What was the conversation like, or the process like, going to Knoxville, having a great year in the SPHL, and Chad calls you up?
Yeah, it was great. He actually gave me a call a couple months ago whenever he first got on here. Just the timing wasn't right at the time. Wanted to stay there for a little bit longer, and then gave me another call last week, and I felt like it was time to make that jump, and wanted to come back and play for him again.
How'd you grow this year in the SPHL?
It was kind of a regroup for myself. I had a pretty good injury last year that limited me to about 9 or 10 games, so got to go play for a former coach down there, and kind of get that confidence back, get my legs underneath me again, and put the puck in the net a few times and get that confidence back.
You mentioned Texas hockey, and you've played for a couple of guys from Texas. Chad Costello, of course, a transplant. Talk about Dan Wildfong, of course, a Canadian for the Lone Star Brahmas, your junior team. But what's the community like, the growing hockey scene in Dallas?
Yeah, it's tight-knit. Especially as the years go on, less and less guys are playing. So over the summers, all the guys that are still playing pro and college and junior, we try to get together as much as we can and have those higher level skates, if I may. Try to get those guys together and just build off that. But it's good. It's, like I said, tight knit group. Several age groups that
What did, say, the Stars winning the Cup in '99 and being a pretty good team now, what's that done for local hockey in Dallas?
Yeah, it was a huge spike in hockey around late '90s, early 2000s. A winning team there, first real hockey team or NHL team down there. So definitely spiked the growth there. A ton of like young kids wanted to start playing, and it was huge for the state hockey.
So how'd you start?
My dad actually played high school, a little bit of college hockey. I was born in New York, so kind of hockey's in my blood a little bit. I started skating when I was probably 2 or 3, and then just ran with it from then.
So going back to Wednesday really quickly, a game where Idaho kind of had fresher legs than you guys, just playing more defensively, but you pull out the win anyway. How'd you guys get the streak up to 10?
Yeah, mentally tough. Some of those games are tough physically, some are tough mentally, and that was definitely one where you're fighting it a little bit physically, so you just got to stay strong, stick to the process, keep the game simple, muck it up if you have to, and that's how you kind of get through it, and a big overtime win like that.
So what's the mood like on the bench when you guys are being outshot, Idaho's taking a couple of leads, and you guys still stay tough, as you said, mentally? Yeah,
I think just staying positive is the best way to get through that. You're going to have those stretches in a game, even if you're on your A game, you might have a few minutes here and there that, the team's going to have a little bit of pushback. Staying confident in that pushback, sticking to what got you there, that's how you kind of get through those moments.
How do you make it 11?
Kind of stick to that same thing, right? Just try not to mix anything up. You know, you got a couple new guys in the lineup, a couple younger guys. I think they'll probably do a similar thing like what these other guys have done when they stepped in and come in, play simple, play your game, and just try to build on what we've already got going here.
Sounds good, Skells. Thank you.
Thank you.